So I heard about the opportunity to go to Peru at Brantford Laurier at an info session, and I didn't even have to think twice about it. I always knew that I wanted to do something like this, but never ever got introduced to an opportunity. It was the perfect chance.
The community, and we are doing like a carnival slash fun fair. What are you guys doing?
We're garbage men. That's what we do. This is our career.
My first trip to Peru was in May 2012, and my second trip to Peru was in May 2013. A month later, I went back for another 2 months, so I spent a total of 3 months there this summer, and it was the best time of my life. One of the craziest memories that I have in Peru is from May 2012. During our construction placement, we were working along just like a normal day, and you know, we look up at the hill and there's a huge fire in one of the houses. Just a normal reaction, we were all concerned. So a few of us, you know, of course talked to the director and asked if we could go up there and help out. It was just something that I've never seen before. I witnessed people panicking. Of course, that was a natural reaction. They were dumping their own water onto this house for a neighbor. You have to buy your water. They didn't care about that at the time, and you know, as I'm seeing people working together and trying to put this fire out just to help someone else out was amazing to me. I got to witness a sense of community that I've never seen before. Me, along with other participants, got to be a part of this tragic experience, and it's weird to say that, you know, someone else's tragic moment was one of the most memorable for me. It was very touching. So another moment that I remember in Peru this year, in May 2013, was about a little girl that I met at the special school called Laura Alba Saldana, which was also one of my favorite placements. Her name was Pirina. She had an impact on me just because of the relationship that we built within a few days. This year when I went back, I was really excited to see her again. On the last day of placements, they had a Mother's Day celebration. They go big in Peru with Mother's Day. As I'm taking pictures of the whole thing, I see a little class all dressed up as ducks, and you know, they're little 5-year-olds. I see her from far away, and at first I was so excited that I finally got to see her. As I'm embracing her, I realized she's not in a wheelchair. She was walking. At that moment I just started sobbing because last year when I was with her, she was in a wheelchair. Just to see that improvement in 1 year and to be able to relate to that was just overwhelming, and I was so happy. So I was crying because I was so happy for her. I'll always remember the look on her face when she saw me after a year. Another Another memorable moment that I had in Peru was actually in Cusco, so the travel part of it when we go to Machu Picchu. And this is somewhat not related to acai, but the reason I'm in Peru is because of acai, and it's kind of a funny story. My mom doesn't think so. On one of the days in Cusco, the participants get an extra day to go do, you know, whatever they want with a group of people. Me and two of my friends that I had met there decided to go mountain biking, and you know, we assumed that it would just be a stroll in the mountain. We paid for it, we made sure that it was safe first, and honestly it was the most exciting thing I've ever done.
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Nobody knows.
No way.
Is it
Nobody knows.
I just fell off my bike. It's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
All the bones are moving and joints and
This is where my memorable part comes in, is because my friends and the guide went left and I chose to, for some reason, go right. And the right was really, really rocky and I just wiped out. I flipped over and I fell, and it was, you know, at that moment I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Even though I was sore for the rest of the trip, I think it was well worth it because it was one of the most exciting things I've ever done.
This is today's definition of solidarity. We've taken our English classes to the hill. And what have we learned? Very good. Good job. Buen trabajo. Good
job.
Yeah. My friends. Jose! Good job! Good work. All the way up to the top. Muy bien.
You can do it!
Woo! Ciao.
Going on this trip was one of the best decisions I have ever made in my life. Sounds a bit cliche, but it's very true. Not only did it give me lifelong skills, it also gave me lifelong relationships.